Right, what is going on, guys? And in this video I'm going to be reviewing Oud Wood by Tom Ford. Now, apart from being a very difficult one to say, Oud Wood is actually one of the more popular fragrances from the Private Blend collection, and I've seen quite a few people rave about it. So, you know the score, I've got my own sample one here. It's a little bit smaller than usual, it's a 1.2ml sample, but it still gives me a good chance to try it out. So I'll start off by reading the description on the Tom Ford website. One of the most rare, precious and expensive ingredients in a perfume's arsenal, Oud Wood is often burnt in the incense-filled temples of Bhutan. Exotic rosewood and cardamom give way to a smoky blend of rare oud wood, sandalwood and vetiver. Tonka bean and amber add warmth and sensuality. Now, as always, it's an interesting description, but I still couldn't quite get my head around Oud Wood. I've tried it a few times and I wasn't getting much from it. I could still smell it, but it wasn't anywhere near as powerful as tobacco vanille or Tuscan leather. Now, what I did notice was that the dry down, which is when the fragrance starts to finish off, it smells a lot like tobacco vanille. It's very, very vanilla-y and creamy at the end of its use. But the main first notes that you get, they are quite, I think it's soapy. I'm not an expert, but I think it's sort of, yeah, it is quite soapy and floral. But I think what I can get is aniseedy. Yeah, it smells quite aniseedy, which put me off a little bit because I'm not a big fan of aniseed. Now, in saying that, it is fresh and not at all overpowering, so even if you weren't that big a fan of it, it wouldn't be in your face all the time. Now, because of this, I think out of the 4 that I've tested in the Private Blend collection, this is the least offensive. So if you're the kind of person who's looking at Tom Ford Private Blend collection fragrances, doesn't want anything that's really bold and offensive, I think this is the one for you. Now, after rereading the description, I am definitely getting cardamom, which is something else that I'm not actually that big a fan of. So that's why I'm a little bit stuck with this one, because personally, I'm not the one for it. But I can definitely see a lot of other people liking it just because it's quite a complete fragrance. There isn't much going on, but the smell that you get is a very nice one if you do like those smells. Now, I'm going to give it a personal score of 5 out of 10 just because it's not for me. I'm not a big fan of cardamom or aniseedy smells, but I did like the dry down smell of vanilla. Now, comment down below if you smelled Oud Wood and what you think of it. I'm Jason for the Extreme Sounds Audio and Vision YouTube channel. See ya.